Hello, remedial reading students, and good day! I am Mr. Leo T. Solihon, and I will be your remedial reading teacher for today. Welcome to our Quarter 1, Week 1, and Day 4 lesson. So now, we are embracing today the importance of noting details. Anyway, whole 9 yards is a colloquial American English phrase meaning everything, the whole lot, or when used as an adjective, it means all the way. So therefore, we need to triumph over the importance of this skill. So take down notes with regards to noting details. But before that, we need to know first the learning objective, which is to note specific details from a text read. Adopting with the familiar quotation of Lao Tzu stated that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So here we go. We need to start to read the passage. Then later on, we need to analyze and answer the questions. Bill married a lovely non-Catholic girl. After many months, we gave up hope for her conversion. Bill, though, had other ideas. He went to Mass regularly, and he always made it a point to mention to his wife the number of nice-looking girls who always went to church. Seeing him alone, he said, they presumed he was single, and a lot of them smiled at him. That got Jean. She was taking instruction within a month. Her husband needed a chaperone for Mass, and he got one. This is not a quiz. This is just a sample, so we need to try answering the questions. The first one is, what would be a good title for the selection? Letter A, Bill and his wife. B, the conversion of Jean. C, the non-Catholic wife. I will give you 3 seconds. Number 2. What kind of wife did Bill have? Letter A, not religious. B, industrious. C, jealous. Again, 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Number 3. If you were Bill's wife, how would you reacted to his stories about the nice-looking girls? A, told him that he was using the church for playing around with girls. B, started accompanying him to church to show that she is Bill's wife. Letter C, not minded his stories, which may not be true. Again, 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Number 4. What was one reason why Bill went to church regularly? Letter A, to pray to his wife, or to pray for his wife. B, to look for pretty girls, or letter C, to convert his wife. 3, 2, 1. Stay connected because later on we need to check your Rick. So what is noting details? A reading comprehension skill involves picking out from a piece of a text the particular piece or pieces of information to achieve a given purpose. It categorizes into 2 details: the implicit details and explicit details. The implicit details are used to describe or to define a general state. These are the details that we cannot really see. These are the details that are implied but not plainly expressed. On the other hand, the explicit details are the specific details, the details that we can see and measurable. These details are stated clearly. In addition, in terms of communication of ideas can either be implicit or explicit. For examples, well, we already knew that implicit is not clearly stated. One has to imply meaning. Number one, examples, right? I did not know we were hosting penguins in here. Can you imagine? Penguins? So, penguins, they are what? Flightless seabirds that live almost exclusively below the equator. It is extremely cold. They live on packed ice and in the oceans around Antarctica. Number two, must be nice to sit around and play games all day. Play games, can you imagine? So it deals with someone or something in a way that lacks due to seriousness or respect. Just happy-go-lucky, right? Number three, are we having a tea party? So it is social gathering in the afternoon at which tea, cakes, and other light refreshments are served. As I mentioned earlier, an explicit is clearly stated and no doubt about the meaning. For examples, you keep this room too cold. Right? Number two, I think you're lazy. Get up and put your clothes away. Empty the trash and make your bed. Number three, I don't know why there is a group of students hanging out right here. Get to the class and out of the hallway before I write you a detention. Again, for the third time, an implicit detail is something that is implied or indirect. You will have to infer to understand. Again, the clue is implied. On the other hand, an explicit detail is something expressed or readily observable. It is obvious to see. The clue is expressed easily. For examples, under the implicit, right? Jenna yelled, "Ouch!" after drinking from the bowl. In the explicit, Jenna burned her mouth on a hot bowl of soup. So it's what? Clearly stated, right? The second one is, this morning a bus full of kids passed us, right? In the explicit, which is the clearer one, the school bus was dropping kids off at the school, right? Again, for clarification, implicit is to infer. It is not stated in the text, while explicit, you can find the evidences directly in the text. Take down notes with that. It's a very important thing. So, we need to have in-depth analysis on the side of implicit and explicit details. For example, Kobe's favorite sport is basketball. He loves wearing basketball shorts. He goes to the court every week to play. His backpack has LeBron James on it. So the question is, where is the implicit detail? How about the explicit details? Think about it. So, the implicit detail for this example is Kobe's favorite sport is basketball. You've got it. How about the explicit details? First, he loves wearing basketball shorts. Second, he goes to the court every week. And third, his backpack has LeBron James on it. And then bring it on! So always remember the definition of noting details, which is a reading comprehension skill that involves picking out from a piece of a text the particular piece or pieces of information to achieve a given purpose. And also, jot down the importance of implicit details and explicit details. And that ends our lesson today. Did you understand? Are the examples clear to you? I hope so. But if not, you may go back to the lesson presented in your functional reading comprehension activity sheet. If today's lesson is clear to you, congratulations! You may now answer the activities in your functional reading comprehension activity sheet. Again, this is Leo T. Solihon saying, do not forget to smile and pray to complete your day. Good luck and